This episode is brought to you by FairDesk, a crypto derivatives trading platform founded by 6 former Binance execs and 3 former Morgan Stanley architects. FairDesk is a company focused on building a platform that enables traders to profit from both rising and falling markets. Sign up today and CB will credit you up to $600 in trading funds. For more information, visit fairdesk.com, link in the description below.
It. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. Okay. We'll do it live.
Okay. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing it live with the technical difficulties. I don't care. We're going to keep it moving. Welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. Look, I'm having some crazy internet issues, ladies and gents, but we're going to keep it moving. We got some people in the building, 25 to be exact. Shout out to Red River, Puddles. I got to start with my YouTube premium members first. Wisdom Bars in the building. D Fuentes, Flat Smack, Mr. Sakila, Puddles, as I stated, from a G perspective, Jerome Jones, Ill Cryptmatic. Thank you all. Higher, Low, 1000. And Crypto Billy. Let's get it, ladies and gents. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to another show. Hey man, yes, we're doing it live. We are doing it live. So look, before we get started, 29 people in the building. I read this and actually tweeted about this late last night or early this morning. I couldn't believe what I was reading. This stuff just gets worse and worse in regards to SBF and how protected he is. In my opinion, this guy better go to jail for a very long time or I'm gonna have a problem. You should have a problem. We should all raise hell if we don't see justice in this case. I think we will. If you guys don't know, now that he's pled guilty, it doesn't start the actual trial until like October. So now he's gonna be out running around with that fro, acting like he didn't know. Just ridiculous. A lot more to this SBF story yet to surface. Will not be surprised if it turns out to be a government sponsored operation to see the inner workings of the crypto space. I don't know, man. I'm not too sure. What's up, everyone? Did not stream today due to internet outage in half of Vegas this morning. Oh, so it's us. It's okay. So something's going on here, ladies and gents. My stuff is down in the studio. I'm jerry rigging this shit right now to get to the stream. But yeah, we got outages here in Michigan too, which is a little concerning. That's 2 different grids, 2 different infrastructures. Vegas, Michigan. Come on now. Somebody else tell me if they having internet issues too. That's crazy. Get over to Bloodalytics.com. Sign up. Get it cracking. Listen, comparing HODL to Bloodalytics is like comparing apples to oranges. It ain't no comparison. Look at the stats right there. You would have been down negative 31% on Bitcoin if you would have just HODLed since August 15th, which is when we started Bloodalytics. Down 37% with Ethereum and down 21% versus or just holding or HODLing Binance token. And you see what you would have done if you had Bloodalytics. Now, it all carries risk. You know, leverage trading carries a lot of risk. So you got to just follow the signal. Don't do more. Don't do less. If you want to see the exact, well, we don't know what the future holds, but this is what you would have done if you would have exactly followed the signal when it told you to buy, when it told you to sell, when it told you to take profit. It's even hard for people to just do that, which is crazy, but it is. But this maybe will get you in a disciplined manner to follow the signals. All right, check it out. I put up the new information from 2022's year-end performance. So those are the breakdowns there. Lifetime subscription is sold out, but you can still save 50% off if you sign up. Deposit at least $1,000. Click that link in the description of this video. Deposit at least $1,000, and I'll give you, send me an email or hit me up on Telegram, and I'll generate a promo code worth 50% off for 6-month or 12-month subscription. So check it out, Bloodalytics.com. You know what it is. Let's take a look at the My 2 Satoshi chart, and we did start getting some action earlier this morning. I couldn't believe it. Or late last night, we got a pop. Now we're starting to come off that pop a little bit, but we did start heading toward the top of that range, which is, let me move this out the way really quickly. I'm gonna move this down for now. We started to head toward the top of that channel. Really still not a lot of movement, but at least more than what we've seen in the past, what, a week and a half or two. So that's exciting. We were able to make some money this morning or last night. We went long on all the pairs. I think we were already long on Binance. That made a huge pop. And if I can possibly show you guys that really quickly, I don't know if it's even going to show up, to be honest with you, because my internet is shoddy right now, ladies and gents. So we'll see if that loads up. But yeah, get over to fairdesk.com, link in the description below. Great exchange, even if you're not using it for Bloodalytics. Also, Rumble with me in the jungle over at rumble.com. This is my account over there, 83 subscribers. Gonna do a refresh, and I know it's not gonna work, so I'm just gonna leave that alone, dropping that in the chat room. Please get over there and subscribe to the channel for your boy. 83 subscribers. All right, still going. Now today, you guys know a lot of the action was probably because people were front running the news from the FOMC meeting, and we had ISM this morning, Jolt's jobs opening this morning. Let's take a look at it. ISM came in just shy of forecast, 1/10 of a point off. And then Jolts came in better than expected. All right. That's not, well, we don't know. I don't know how the markets are taking it. I haven't looked at CNBC today to see what the markets look like, but definitely we saw a move up in crypto. So it's possible that the stock market went up as well. Word of the day, inept. Yes, inept. Having or showing no skill. How many of you out there are inept degens with no skill? You better get some, because AI is coming for you, my friend. You better uninept. How about that? I'm making up shit now. Uninept. Yes, that is the word of the day. We'll see if I can squeeze that in. It shouldn't be hard for me to squeeze in inept for today. Optimism soars 7% to ride bullish sentiment surrounding roll-ups. I've been watching. I haven't bought any Optimism, but I've been watching it for almost a year now, and I'm very impressed with it, ladies and gents. It has gained a lot of momentum. This is one you possibly should look at. You know I don't really cover specific altcoins on my 2 Satoshis, but when I saw this come across the screen, I said, yeah, I totally forgot about Optimism. It's a very good roll-up or L2 protocol, and it is ranked 99, so there's still a lot of room for it to grow. We've seen Polygon, Matic really hit it out the park. So there's still some opportunity here with Optimism. No pun intended. So check out optimism.io for more details on that, or just be a degen and just buy the token and don't do any research. It's up to you. Totally up to you. Market cap $240 million, which is not a lot. You can see a 10x from here if this thing really takes off. So here's a coin, maybe late 2023, going into 24. You may at some point see that 10x on this one easily. So check it out, optimism.io. But yes, it soared up, was up 7.2% today. So something to think about. I'm gonna try to keep this one light and brief because I again am on a shoddy internet right now, guys. So you have to bear with me today. All right. Red River says we are in a range until Friday's non-farm. Red River thinks that jobs data is going to be more important than inflation data in 2023 for the Federal Reserve. That's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. DOG is seizing SBF Robin Hood shares. As they should, man. As they should. It's more fun to do research if you buy free, not financial advice. Yeah, right. I'm sure, Flash Mac. I'm sure. How do we uninept or protect ourselves from the competition of AI? Good one, C. Russell. Join it. Join the AI. You know, you got to become like some type of coder, or even coding is not even relevant. I don't know what the hell to tell you, to be honest with you. Go into the entertainment world. Anything in the entertainment industry should be good. People are always going to want to be entertained by real humans. Okay? Because I'm telling you guys, literally, the AI world or industry is going to take over the creative industry, meaning all your graphics designers, even like music producers. You're going to be able to just type in, like, I want a Timberland-like beat at X amount of beats per second. All this stuff, type it in, and then the AI is going to create the track for you. You can tell it how many bars, all of that stuff. I'm telling you, it's coming. It is coming because I'm seeing it in other industries. I'm seeing it in the creative industry. I'm seeing it in, we see what Chat GPT is doing. So, I don't know, man. Marcus Walter said BTC will continue to go upward slowly. We will not go under 16,000. We may see 40,000 Bitcoin before May. I can't see it, Walter. Just don't see it, my friend. Comedy is too hard for most humans, much less AI. Correct. So become a comedian, Russell, according to Red River. Become a comedian. I use AI in my music. See? Juan Fitty, aka 10 Pound, says he's already using it. Already using it. It's crazy. Genesis CEO requests extra time to resolve lending woes. Look at this guy, man. That looks like an AI person. Genesis, a subsidiary of the DCG, has begun 2023 with an appeal to its customers for patience. In a letter issued by interim CEO on Tuesday, he reassured customers that every effort is being made to find satisfactory solutions for problems within the firm's lending business. Look, it's over, Genesis. Wrap it up. Because once you close down, once you pause those draws, it is no coming back. It is no coming back. The confidence is lost, and you just might as well just go ahead and file bankruptcy, in my opinion. So, again, Grayscale, Genesis, DCG are all intertwined here, and I'm telling you, I'm seeing Grayscale fold at some point in the first quarter of 2023, ladies and gentlemen. That is a Cryptodamus prediction for that ass. Juan Fitty said you can render any celebrity's voice with UberDuck. Oh, okay. Have to check that out. That's crazy. It's been in the game for a while. He says isotope, ozone plus neutron. Yeah, guys, get up on it. But didn't go any further. I'll look it into this. Okay, yeah, so take a look at that. What Juan Fitty is telling you guys, man. There are so many facets to this AI, and I'm telling you, it is only going to accelerate at a huge pace, a larger or quicker pace. Voice Crypto said, Judge grants Celsius Network ownership rights to 4.2 billion in customer crypto deposits. Yep, everyone getting smoked in 23. Yeah, you should have known that customers weren't getting their deposits back first. Get your money out of the Dingleberry. Yes, get your money out of the Dingleberry Twins exchanges now, please. You think Genesis, the Earn program, was the only thing that was going to be paused? No, those draws are going to be paused on the exchange. I think. This is just my opinion. I have no information on that. Let's take a look at daily coin, and Cardano overtakes Ethereum as protocol with the most development activity in 2022. A round of applause for Cardano. Round of applause for Cardano. I mean, hey, it is what it is. You know, I'm very you can look at this two ways. You can look at this as an article glass half full, or as an article with the glass half empty. The half full is we're starting to see Cardano pick up momentum, and they're going to start picking up the pace in their development, because that has been one of my biggest gripes with Cardano. They seem to be inept to fast-paced development. You like that one right there? Look at off of that. Yeah, they really do. They can't seem to move at a faster pace, which is you can go slow. That's fine. We don't want to rush it too fast. You see what happens when that happens. Solana, anyone. So you do want to take your time, but at the same time, you don't want to be too slow. And I think Cardano and Hoskinson's, which sounds like a disease, they've been going too slow. But their valuation has them at a marker where it's like they are at the pace or have the same capabilities as Ethereum, or even blockchains that have a lower market cap that technically can do more, like a Wax blockchain, or I mean, there are a number of HBAR. There are so many out there that do better and perform better than Cardano, technically, from a technical standpoint, than Cardano does. Yet their valuation is out of control. Last I checked, and we can check again really quickly. The last time I checked, Cardano was like, was it 16 billion? ADA, let's see. ADA's ranked number 9. Taking a while for this to load, ladies and gents. You gotta be patient with me. I can't even freaking get a coin market cap page to load. So we have a, let's see, where is the market cap? Where's the market cap? Come on, y'all. Market cap is 9 billion. Okay. So I think that's a little excessive for technically where it is today. I would say about 70% of that market cap is Charles Hoskinson's. And we can say the same with Ethereum. Maybe 50% of Ethereum's market cap is Vitalik Buterin. If the aliens were to come back and go ahead and beam him up, I think you would see a definite drop in the valuation of Cardano, the market cap of Ethereum. Same with Charles Hoskinson. This is the one thing that Bitcoin has an advantage over all other coins. And it is, there is no one figurehead. There's no one person to shine the light on with Bitcoin, which is great. That's absolutely great. I still have to give Bitcoin that credit, and other things as well, but that is definitely one bigger one when we're talking about dealing with sovereign nations, governments, so on and so forth. There is no attack vector like there is with a Cardano, with a Ethereum and Vitalik Buterin, or any of the other ones, HBAR, all the ones that I like, all the ones that you guys like. The government can't come in and compromise that individual or foundation and affect things. So it is what it is. Toltec says ADA or ADA overvalued. Agreed. Voice Crypto says he doesn't like Charles. I get a racist vibe from him. I don't get a racist vibe from Charles Hoskinson. I don't get that. You can develop a million things. If no one uses them, they are worthless. Yeah, and you take a look at the actual activity, the usage or bandwidth, TPSs, for Cardano, and it's not impressive at all. Not impressive. But Cardano is the bear market coin. It suits their development pace, slow, and slow. Yeah, true. That's very true. Didn't think of it that way, Mr. Tequila. H-bar is garbage. Yeah, I know people have issues with H-bar. I like it simply because it's a DAG. It's not a blockchain. Something different. Hedging my risk. Hedging my risk there, ladies and gents. It's not a blockchain. Lottie Dottie says Charles is not racist. Yeah, I don't think Charles is racist. IOHK Charles was hanging out with Snoop. He's a great scientist. I love what he's doing for the space. I see him as a black ally. Okay. Yeah, I don't get a racist bone, and I don't get that vibe from Charles Hoskinson. I actually saw him and met him out in Wyoming a couple of years ago at the first National Independent Conference or something like that. He was there in Cheyenne, Wyoming, speaking and stuff. It was great, man. Smart dude. You would think the guy is freaking 58 years old, but he ain't. He's like 30. What's your thoughts on FTM? What's FTM? I'm not familiar with that one. All right, so let's keep it moving. Just wanted to give you that little tidbit about Cardano. It is making progress here, ladies and gents, which is a good thing. It is now ranked first in Sentiment's development activity in their 2022 report. Cardano was followed by Polkadot and Cosmos. Ethereum was ranked fourth despite successfully upgrading its consensus mechanism to proof of stake in September. Well, this upgrade didn't really move the needle. Okay, it was just like the first step in a series of steps. Solana was not included in the report despite still having an active developer community. I'm glad that it wasn't. Damn, Windows 95. Ethereum layer 2 networks, Optimism and Polygon also made the top 10. Here we go. Optimism showing up again, guys. So if you want to have that play or get ahead of the curve and play the layer 2 roll-up move, you got to look at Optimism. Poly has already made a big move. I think we got an article that we're going to talk about Poly or a project on Poly. Sounds like a poly, poly multi dating situation. Yeah, I'm a poly. I got multiple women, multiple holes in every cold. DCF says, and why is it that you do like DAGs? Any specific? No specific reason. Just that it's you're kind of de-risking and spreading your risk there in regards to maybe someday the architecture of a blockchain is we see some compromise or something. Who knows? And maybe DAGs can maybe be more quantum resistant. I don't know. You should spread your risk in as many ways as you can. Please do what Manuel said. 60 viewers, 30 likes. What a cheap crowd we are. Yes, please take the time. Great point, man. Great point. Take the time, ladies and gentlemen. Smack that like booty. It don't cost you nothing. It doesn't cost you anything, ladies and gentlemen. Take that quick second to smack that like booty. So the actual company or project I was talking about, guys, was Samsung. Samsung partnered with Polygon-based streaming app Savage to bring videos to Web3 users. So, yet again, we're hearing Polygon in the midst and in the mix of these partnerships. Polygon-based streaming app Savage to bring high-quality pictures and videos to Web3 users. Savage claims its smart TV app can connect seamlessly to IRL displays. Recently, Savage collaborated with Supra Oracle to boost creator economy gains. Polygon has made several collaborations in 2022 with the likes of Starbucks, Nike, Meta, and Flipkart. So I brought that up just to highlight Polygon Again, I think this is another good one to have in your portfolio. For sure. Of your layer 2s, look at Optimism. Look at Optimism. Chico Crypto has been big on Optimism for a long time and can give you some good info. Yeah, maybe go check out Optimism, guys, on Chico Crypto's channel. Please tell me you aren't using Windows 95. No, but anyone using Solana is. Take a shot for that one. You guys know I call Solana Windows 95, the Windows 95 of blockchains. DCF says, nah, forget op. That supply and circulation is no brainer. The right layer 2 plays are Arbitrum and ZK Sync. Like you said, Matic had its 100x run. Won't happen again. Right, correct. You might get another 10x out of. We gotta put time frames or timelines here on this. But Matic, I really think that Matic has had his run. And we won't see, like as DCF said, we won't see another 100x out of it. We might not even see a 10x, because by the time it matures and gets that popular, I think Ethereum should have its act together and be able to scale at base layer. So at some point, all of these L2s are going to be obsolete, in my opinion. So you want to take advantage of those moves up while you can. And I think Optimism and, we got Arbitrum. I've heard about Arbitrum. Never heard of ZK Sync. Not familiar with that one. It's too many projects out here, ladies and gents. Sudden, dead, growing. NFL are vaccine. Boy, smackety smack. Windows 95 don't come back. 95 need to upgrade to XP. What is XP to you? If Solana is Windows 95, we've had this conversation before, ladies and gentlemen, but we got probably new people in the building. If Solana is 95, what is XP and what is 98? What is Windows 98 to you? Let me know in the comments below. What's the next 100x? Too hard to say, man. Too hard to say. Just mess around with the chain. Yeah. For sure. Let's take a look at the next article, guys. And that one is out of Daily Coin as well. Vader Stablecoin shuts down. RIP to another one, ladies and gentlemen. Man down. Man down. So, I'm not sure what happened to this USDV, but it is a done data. Vader Protocol decides to shut down the stablecoin after failing to find a capital efficient solution despite months of research. So USDV, ladies and gentlemen, is inept. It's an inept stablecoin. Coinbase getting ran down on. The mafia shook them out of 100 million over KYC and AML failures. Yikes. But surprisingly enough, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm not mistaken, Coinbase stock rallied on this info. Let me know why you think that happened. Coinbase has agreed to cough up a total of 100 million to bring an end to an investigation into failures of its anti-money laundering and know your customer measures. The exchange announced on Wednesday that it will pay 50 million to the New York Gang and Financial Services Department. The New York Department of Financial Services, and will invest the same amount to bringing these programs up to standard. Shortcomings in Coinbase's compliance measures became apparent when the price of Bitcoin surged to over 60,000 in 2021. As reported by NBC, by the end of that same year, the exchange was sitting on 100,000 unreviewed transactions, monitoring alerts, and had 14,000 customers who required enhanced due diligence process for and New York is not blockchain friendly at all. XRP is Windows 98. Boy, that's a good one. Lick a shot for 150 on that one. Now that's hilarious. It's hilarious. Wasn't Windows Vista worse than 95? No. Not in my book. Not in my book. Yeah, Vista was better than 95, man. 95 was the basement. Basement burger. Coinbase asking me for an updated photo ID. Oh yeah. And they want a prick of your blood, my friend. Tapped the faucet for ZK Sync a few times, hoping for an airdrop. All right, yeah. Again, I think you could make some money with these layer 2s for Ethereum, but the window is very small in my opinion. The window is very small. Once Ethereum gets its act together, I think you're going to see a hard crash in all of those L2 rollups. Let's take a look at the final one, guys, because again, my internet is shoddy, so I'm not going to stay on too long. 75 people in the building. Let's get those thumbs up, please. Smack the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. Doesn't cost you any paper unless you're a mother hater. As man Papa says. All right, so here's the nitty gritty down diddy bitty diddy titty titty on this situation. Sam Bankman-Fried, please, not. And matter of fact, let me do this really quickly. It's gonna take me a second to load it, but let me bring up my tweet. Let me bring up my tweet from earlier today, so you guys can see what I said. So earlier today, it's still not loaded. Listen, I'm running a dial right now on the internet situation. Good God. Still hasn't loaded. I tell you, there we go. Come on. All right, so as you can see here, about 16 hours ago, I said, how the fuck SBF get out on bail when, quote unquote, the 2 out of the 3 individuals, we know one of them, his parents. The 2 out of the 3 individuals have not yet signed the bond. It must be nice to be a part of the protected class, I said. Must be real nice, because ladies and gentlemen, this is out of Zero Hedge. I did not know this. Found this out this morning. In the midst of, SBF pleading guilty criminal charges, and that pushes the trial out to October 2nd. Okay, so this is probably a strategic plan on his behalf to gather more evidence and plan his next strategic move. Okay, the plea puts the case on track for a lengthy trial, which could last at least 4 weeks. So we're talking about going all the way up until next year, November-ish, somewhere around there. So he just bought himself a whole year, essentially, just about, right? So this is the thing that shocked me, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried has asked a judge to conceal the identities of 2 people who will help secure his bond. When I said who will help, when I read that, I said, Shraggy? Who will help? Wait a minute, you're telling me the bond hasn't been secured and he's out? How does that, have you guys heard of this type of situation? Never heard of this in my life. Get out on bail before the actual bail has been secured completely. Interesting. 2 people will help secure his bail in addition to his parents' house in Palo Alto. Now look at this. If the 2 remaining sureties are publicly identified, that's why he wants to keep them hidden. He wants to keep the 2 of the 3 identities concealed. It says here, if the 2 remaining sureties are publicly identified, they will likely be subject to probing media scrutiny and potential targeted harassment, despite having no substantive connection to the case. Now, if you're lending money to somebody, this is big money, sir, there has to be some connection. There's no way I'm going to lend you, because remember, his parents' home is only $4 million. The bond is $250 million. This is, I think, the largest bond ever set in the history of the United States. $250 million, I think. Madoff's was maybe 60 million. So typically it's 10% of that. So $25 million was needed, or is needed. I don't know how you get out without getting that all squared away, but you're talking about $21 million shortfall here. Who are the two individuals that have absolutely no relation to him, that have no connection to the case, no substantive connection, whatever that means? I don't even know. That's subjective. Okay. In the letter filed on Tuesday, seeking redactions of the names of the two individuals who intend to sign as sureties to his bail. Consequently, the privacy and safety of the sureties are countervailing factors that significantly outweigh the presumption of public access to the very limited information at issue. The letter continues. Man, you can't make this stuff up, ladies and gentlemen. You can't make this stuff up. So who do you guys think the two individuals that they want to keep redacted or private, who do you think they are? I'm throwing out there Mr. Wonderful. I mean, the guy helped with him. So, I mean, he backed him up, right? He backed him up big time. Getting on CNBC saying, he's a wonderful guy. I would invest in him again. I mean, it makes no sense, ladies and gentlemen. In a minute says Soros or Clinton. Charles Schwab, magician shit. Omnibone. First off, that's a good one, bro. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, man, it's a straight up situation going on right now with your boy SBF out on bail. California dreaming. Literally. Palo Alto dreaming. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments who you think are those two individuals. I'm thinking that Mr. Wonderful is one of them. There's no way for us to know. I hope they don't keep this information redacted or private. We need to know what the hell is going on. He shouldn't have any ability to keep things private, because what he did wasn't private. It was definitely a very blatant and calculated move that SBF did here with these people's funds. You may be one of them. Who knows? I'm not. No. Biden and Obama. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing Hoochie screaming. Possibly. Biden Harris. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably not the case. If it is Biden, we definitely won't ever see it. It'll be a laptop situation, right? And the Bahamas government. Possibly. Swab House says SBF is an agent. I don't think he is. What's your opinion on ICP? YouTubers will be pumping it next bull run. Might be a great play. Not even familiar with ICP, man. Too many darn projects. SBF gonna have his own prison built like Escobar. Right. Exactly. Wouldn't be surprised. My G. Would not be surprised. But hey, listen, that is it for today on this shoddy internet. I just wanted to break that information to you. that there are 2 additional parties that are involved in SBF's bail, ladies and gentlemen. Who is it? Will we find out? I hope we do. I really hope we do. They should not be keeping anything from us. He should have no rights at all. That's just my 2 Satoshis on it, ladies and gents. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. I'm out of here. Holla!
It. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay.